Hey there, future real estate stars. Welcome to our crash course in navigating the wild world of property sales. Today, we're going to tackle 6 key milestones you'll hit when selling a property, and trust me, knowing these will save you from some major headaches. We'll cover everything from getting that first handshake to handing over the keys and cashing your commission check. Sounds exciting, right? Let's get rolling. Alright, so step 1, you've got your vendor client on board, congrats. But hold up, don't just dive into the paperwork. According to rule 9.7 of the client care rules, you've got to be a good friend and tell your client, hey, you might want to get some legal advice before signing this. Why? Because no one wants surprises later, and we all know how much fun legal battles aren't. Oh, and here's the kicker. If your client tells you to keep something major a secret, like I don't know, a giant sinkhole under the house, you gotta walk away. Rule 10.8 says you can't be part of that shady business. Transparency is the name of the game.
Now, it's time to put that property out there for the world to see. But let's keep it real. Literally, Rule 6.4 says you've got to be honest in your marketing. No photoshopping out the power lines or describing a fixer-upper as luxury living. Remember the Irene Duncan case? She thought it'd be fine to advertise a house as totally renovated when, in reality, it was more like partially patched up. Yeah, not cool, Irene. The buyers moved in, found all sorts of unconsented work, and boom, unsatisfactory conduct under the Real Estate Agents Act 2008. Moral of the story? Be real with your listings, or you might end up with more complaints than offers. Next up, offers. Everybody loves them, but you've got to handle them with care. If you've got multiple offers coming in, don't get greedy. Rule 9.10 of the client care rules says you need to tell your client if they could end up paying multiple commissions by having more than one agent. It's like paying 2 barbers for one haircut. It's unnecessary and super awkward. Also, don't go making any shady moves, or you'll be tangling with Section 9 of the Fair Trading Act 1986. This law says you can't engage in any misleading or deceptive conduct. That means no telling buyers there are other offers just to hype them up, unless it's actually true. No one wants to be the star of the next dodgy real estate agent headline.
Okay, an offer's been accepted, and now you're in contract territory. Here's where you make sure everyone knows what they're getting into. Rule 10.7 says you have to disclose any skeletons in the property's closet. Zoning restrictions, structural issues, all of that fun stuff. Remember Joanna Smith? She thought it was a good idea to market a property as subdividable without checking the title. Spoiler alert, the title said nope to subdivision until years later. The buyers were not amused, and Joanna ended up with a slap on the wrist for unsatisfactory conduct. So learn from Joanna. Always double check the details before you start talking up the property's potential. Money, money, money. Everyone loves it. But trust me, the government loves keeping an eye on it even more. When you get that deposit, Section 122 of the REAA 2008 says it goes straight into a trust account for at least 10 working days. You don't want to mess around with this. Picture yourself trying to explain a missing deposit to an angry buyer. It's like losing a friend's dog. Awkward, uncomfortable, and probably ending in tears. Not to mention a significant court case.
And now we've made it to the grand finale, settlement day. You've done all the hard work and it's time to get that sweet, sweet commission. But hold on, cowboy. Section 126 of the REAA 2008 says no signed agency agreement, no commission. Simple as that. So, before you go cashing in, make sure that paperwork is signed, sealed, and delivered. Trust me, you don't want to chase your commission after the fact. It's like trying to catch a greased up pig. Not fun.
And there you have it, folks. 6 milestones, plenty of rules, and a whole lot of real estate wisdom. Stick to the rules of the Real Estate Agents Act 2008 and the client care rules, and you'll avoid the fate of Irene Duncan and Joanna Smith. Thanks for watching, and remember, honesty is the best policy, whether you're selling homes or telling your grandma she makes too much food at Christmas. Good luck out there, and may your listings be plentiful and your buyers hassle-free.